Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ark with me, Mr. Hiccup. We're enjoying this beautiful sunrise on the island as the sun just kisses the top of the clouds. So, through the night, I went around gathering up some stuff. As you know, when we left last time, I was having a problem. And now, check it out. It's working. So apparently when I started the game last time, I started it under a different selection. I don't know what you call it. It was through Steam. Gave me options. I chose something different to see if it worked better, but my stuff was not working right. So I simply went back to just play Ark, the first selection, and now all my stuff is working appropriately again, which is really good. It's a wonderful thing, because now when I hit T for transfer, it transfers it. So I can just hold it and transfer everything. Look how nice that is. It just works. Okay, so we're going to keep these miho berries. We're going to drop some of these other berries. I'll keep the red ones. Drop some of these. We don't need any of that. We don't need that. We have plenty on our hotbar, so we'll just go ahead and drop these as well. We don't need any of that. Okay, so as I was going around and gathering up some stuff, we had some metal cooking up. We do have some more over there now, but what I wanted to look at was weapons, melee, and let's go ahead and get us a metal pick and hatchet made up. So I just repaired my stone pick and hatchet. So we're going to throw this over here. We're going to go ahead and put the hatchet down on our hotbar. Throw this over here. So what I'm going to see is we have a whole bunch of river rock. We need a whole bunch more metal. The river rock over here is an excellent source for getting metal. But what I want to show you is the difference between the two tools. So, starting with the stone, let's find a single. There's a single, there's a single. Okay, one stone. 13 stone, 31 flint, 7 metal. We'll pull up our inventory here. And our durability, that one stone, those few hits, we took 3 damage off of 40 durability. Now this has 40 durability. And like I said, 7 metal, 13 stone, 31 flint. We're going to go over here to this other rock. And we'll go ahead and break it up. Okay. So, now we'll go to the inventory. We'll look at it. We took 1 damage out of 40 on one rock. Now, we didn't gain as much metal, but that is not typical. Typically, you're going to gain more metal with the metal pick out of these river rock. Okay, that's interesting. I've never experienced this before, but it seems like... Okay, I think we hit a metal rich rock with it the first time. because I haven't been getting that much metal with this pick. That one we got 7. Okay. We'll wait for that to go away. Let's see. This looks like a good one. We'll try this one. 4. Alright. 6. So typically you don't get a whole lot from these rocks anyways. But the main thing is when you start hitting the metal nodes with the stone hatchet, you're not going to get as much metal out of it as you will with the metal pick. I do know that for sure. This river rock has kind of surprised me, but the main difference is, as you look, we're still at 38 durability out of 40. We're at 32 with the stone. You're going to repair this constantly. With the metal, you're pretty much going to be able to go and complete a job. So, let's see. Let's gather up just a little bit more stone here. So now another rock here. And then we'll head back. We're going to make up some spark powder. Start getting that working, because gunpowder is going to become a thing, and it's going to take a lot of it. So while we're experimenting with our tools, we might as well get it started. Okay, so we're just going to transfer all this over into here and get that making. We're going to throw a metal in here, and we have 12 more. It's already made up. Thought I saw something. Okay, so melee. Cool. We're going to go ahead and make that. Now the next thing we're going to need to work on. Okay, so all we gotta do is wait for more metal. But we need to go ahead and get us a crossbow going. That's going to make a world of difference as well. Let's go ahead and grab this out of our hot bar. Okay. So we had discussed taming a parasaur, and why I have bolas in my inventory and not on my hot bar, I do not know. So what level are you, guy? And so I know that we originally had talked about building a taming raft and trying to do it that way. And for the baryonyx, it will work very well. You might be a consideration here before too long too, if I can get up on one of these rocks. The baryonyx, it will work very well, because the baryonyx will aggro on us, it will chase us. We can run it up into a taming pen and get it trapped. The parasaur, however, that will not work for, because the parasaur will run from us. He will not aggro, he will not stay and fight. So we're going to put this down here, and we're going to try and knock this guy out. So you just come up here and you smack him with this. As you can see, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it does a whole lot of torpor. So we're just going to smack this guy till he knocks out. Okay, I didn't mean to hit him that last time. That wasn't good. But he's level 8. At most, he's going to gain between 2 to 4 levels anyways. Since I smacked him, we're probably going to have like a level 9 when he gets up. So, yeah, see, this guy didn't have much health at all, and even with the club doing 2 points a hit, he took quite a bit of damage from us. He's getting hungry pretty fast, which is a good thing. I do have taming turned up. I have taming turned up to 10 in single player, which is about as high as it will go, as far as I've been able to see. Taming, I don't mind knocking dinos out. I don't mind feeding dinos certain things, but I get so sleepy and tired of playing the game, waiting hours on waiting for our dinos to become our friends. Coffee. So, what I prefer to do is turn that up, throw some food on them, and watch them become our friends and wake up. That may not be for everybody, but it's just what I prefer to do. And honestly, on the longer tames, I'm not going to have you guys sit there with me. I will cut camera and wait for them to get up. So you turned out to be level 11. Not bad. You gained almost 4 levels even with us hitting you. So as you can see, this guy's stats is not wonderful. 300 health. Yeah. Mainly this guy's going to carry some stuff for us, going to collect some bushes for us. Stuff like that. He's going to be our first ride right here around base. It's going to be excellent for gathering berries, which is going to become very important very quickly. Also, every creature you tame will poop. And that's very important. So, what are we going to call you? We'll think about it. Let's go build you a saddle. And I don't want you getting in the fire, so you just stop right there. Let's see, what do we have in here? We should have enough to build it. Crafting. Did I learn the parasaur saddle? I did learn the parasaur saddle, but we do need hide. And that, I don't know if I have. Looks like I am fresh out of hide. So, let's break out our handy dandy. Sun is bright. Wild male dodo. I need one of you guys. You're safe for now. See what we have hanging out over here. We had several dodos. What happened to them? I was gonna eventually tame those guys up for their eggs, but what are you? Trilobite? Okay. Level 12. Are you the same one that was over there? You're a female. 108. That'll be a good tame here later. Okay. Get some hide from this guy. Okay. Let's see what we have down the beach here. Alright, we're getting a little hide. Thought I saw another dodo over here. Trilobite. Oh! And that's why I keep me hose in my inventory. Now we have a buddy. Can I have my berries back, please? Thank you. And how much hide do we have now? So these guys are passive tames. They're about one of the ugliest little creatures you'll ever see. So what happened there was, is I was keeping Mihos in my number 0 spot, which is my last hotbar spot. When they go to steal something, they're most likely to steal whatever's in your last inventory spot. That's why I typically keep berries there. Because if they don't tame up and they steal it and get away, all they've stolen is berries. Easily replaceable. Not something important like narcotics, tools, guns, stuff like that. But this guy, which I'm betting is low level, 18, yeah, pretty low. It only took one feeding to tame this guy. So basically, when you get ready to tame them, you just gotta let these guys keep attacking you and attacking you and attacking you. And they eventually tame up. And so we have our first shoulder mount. I actually thought he missed us at first because I didn't take any damage. But he's kind of cool looking. I like the colors. There's another one over there, it looks like. I'm in K mode. And here he comes. I really don't need to. You need to go away. Okay. Now, we should have enough hide for now. See if we can go make our parasaur saddle. Get our first mount going on. We have a drop coming down. What color is this drop? Are you white? Or are you blue? You almost look blue, but you shouldn't be. If you're blue, I won't be able to get you right now. I don't think. Hey, you are blue, but we are able... Journeyman Gallimimus saddle? That's not bad. That is a pretty good blueprint. We'll just throw you in here for now. Okay. So, let's go to this box. I'm just going to throw this meat over here for now. And we need to make a parasaur saddle. So, crafting parasaur saddle, fiber, wood. Fiber, wood. Wood. Parasaur saddle. Thank you. And over here in this box, I have a skin for the parasaur saddle. I think I'm going to save you. I have plans for you. Okay. Throw this on here. What's your weight looking like? Your weight's okay for now. So we have our first mount. And as you can see, he will gather a ton of berries. I think I have the Dino's XP turned down as well. I may have to fix that. This guy needs to level up. Okay. Now, we'll check his inventory. Ton of berries. Absolutely amazing. And we're just going to let him hold on to all this right now. Let's see what we have here. Citronal seed. Rocket seed. Longgrass seed. What are we missing? Savory root. Rocket root. Did I not say longgrass already? Well, let's go over here to the bin and see if we have any longgrass. If we have longgrass, we have all of the required seeds. Nope, no longgrass yet. Okay. So we need to find us some longgrass seeds eventually, because that's going to be our 4 requirements to grow things that we can't just readily gather in the wild. For taming and kibbles and different stuff like that. So we do need to find that at some point. So we have our first tame, we have our tools made. We're off to an awesome start. So let's I think we're going to need some hide, but we're going to see what we're going to need for our raft. Raft. We need 250 wood. Have that. We need 75 hide. And we only have 50. So I need 50 more wood. So all we need is 25 more hide. Let's go do some hunting. And this guy's encumbered now. I still have all those berries on him. Alright, what are you? Are you the guy that was over here earlier? I think you are. I'm going to leave you alone. Like I said, I prefer to tame. All these trilobites will eventually. Oh, please tell me that did not just happen. Okay, I hit the bird. And now I can't hit the bird at all. There we go. I thought that I hit that Bronto over there. That would have been very bad. Very, very bad. Basically, we would have took off running that way until something killed us, so we could lose aggro and then come back, get our stuff, and then go back to our base. Because if you draw aggro on these guys early game, go back to your base, they're going to destroy everything you own. So just know, aggro these guys, run away from the base. If you ever run far enough, fast enough, you can get away from them. Okay, let's just go right out here. Looks like a great spot. And we're going to craft this up. And we're going to wait. And we're going to craft. And we're going to craft. Done. Okay. So notice I come, which I already knew that I was going to be able to hold this. But if you're crafting this at your base or something, it's early game, you haven't pumped all the weight levels, make sure that you're either near storage or water when you pull all these resources over and craft this thing, because they are extremely heavy. And they're also worth a lot of experience points. Hide sell. Amazing. Outstanding. So now what I plan on doing is I'm going to build a 2x3 foundations on the front of this, and we're going to put ramps on either side and some doorways, make a taming raft out of it. It's going to be a very basic beginning taming raft, and it's going to be very handy for a lot of things we do. So let's get that started. What do we have in the old storage box? We got a little bit. Let's see, did I learn stone yet? I did not. We really need to make this guy out of stone. Let's see if we can learn that. Let's see here. That's Adobe. That's all the S plus stuff. That's the reason all this is showing up. Okay, I thought the stone was before now, but apparently not. So we need some foundations. We need door frame. And we need we don't need stairs. We'll just use wooden ramps for now. That'll be fine. There's a stone ramp. Adobe ramp. We've learned wood ramp. Wood ramps be fun. Okay. So we need to go gather up some stone, because this is going to take quite a bit of stone. Hello, Mr. Triceratops. Are you that lower level? I think I have one on each side. I need to check to see if they're both male or both female, or if I can, you know, get them mate boosted. They may be a good dino to do some exploring with. Alright, we can hold a little bit more here. Alright, well, I'm going to gather up some materials. I'm going to, once I get everything gathered up and made, I'll bring you guys back so we can build this raft together. We'll see you in a few. And we're back. So, let's take a quick look at the inventory here. I'll show you guys what I have made up. So, 2x3 foundations. So we have 6 of those. 10 walls to place all the way around. I think we actually only need, let's see, 6. Yeah, we're going to require all 10 of them. I had enough to make 3 ramps. I'm thinking 2 may be enough, but we'll see. If we need 4, then we'll craft up one more of those, but I had enough to make 3, so I made 3. Alright, so what we will do is we will get on the raft that way. Oh, come on. And for some reason it's not going to place it. If you use pillars, you can line it up with that front notch right there, and it works very well. But for some reason, probably because I'm using S plus Structures Plus with the basic raft, it's not wanting to place it on there, because normally it will. So we'll just use this to kind of line us up. See how far forward we can push that. That don't quite look centered to me. That looks better. And the reason you need to get this perfectly centered, because if you don't, you can't place one on both sides. And it looks like we got it centered. Awesome. Now, see, I pushed it really far forward. We got plenty of space to drive here, and we have our taming pen up here. Now, like I said, this is a very basic, rudimentary taming raft. So later on, when we get ready to build a bigger, better one, what I will do is I'll take the time to sink these foundations and make it look all pretty. But for now, we're just going to pop this thing together real quick, and so we'll have something functional. And when I get to the point that I get to sinking the foundations, what I'll do is I'll put a dino gate on one side, and that will allow us to open it, let the dino out, everything like that. We'll have our ramps on the other side so we can get them in. But for now, let's go this way. For now, we're just going to do it like this, and we'll get ready to get our dino back out. We'll have to pick up the walls and place them back down. So, from looking at the height of it from here, it looks like we're probably going to have to go with 4 ramps. So let's go ahead and place these down, see what it looks like. And eating berries. So yeah, that's definitely going to require 4. Okay, would you please just go in the correct spot? So let's craft up one more of those. Probably have the stuff here at the base to make it. We'll need a little bit of wood, thatch, fiber. Awesome. And there's our taming raft. Now, if you go to a pretty populated area and you pull this raft up somewhere and you're off grinding some XP or doing something like that, normally when you come back you will find that wild dinos, for some reason, like to wander up these ramps and be stuck in your trap. Excellent if you want to kill them for XP, excellent if you trap a dino that you want to tame. Trap kind of works by itself sometimes. Now that we have our raft built, let's look to see what kind of situation we're in with our narcotics, because that's going to be the next big thing. We're going to have something to knock the creatures out with. And we're going to slap this over here. And let's make us some gunpowder. So we already got some started. We'll grab this, we'll grab this. And we'll put that over here, because that's where we're going to need it. How much does it take to make this saddle? It takes quite a bit. That'll be a later on thing, but that's not bad. 70 armor. 2,000 hides, quite a bit. Everything else doesn't look too bad. We should be able to make that pretty easily. When you first start out, guys, and you see something like that, and it seems like these numbers are like extremely high. Rare mushroom. I don't have any rare mushroom. Don't worry about it. Stick with playing the game. If we're able to tame this baryonyx over here, that's going to be a big game changer in itself, because the baryonyx will gather a lot of hide. Any of your carno creatures like that you tame will gather quite a bit of hide as you roam around and kill things. So 2,000 hides not really that much once you get the right dinos. And that's an amazing saddle. So we're going to try to hang on to that. I wished I knew what level. I don't remember. Let's see. Wrong button. Let's look in the logs. Where's the logs? Okay. Carno, Spino, Piranha, Baryonyx level 12. Well, that's not a very good level, but it's a start. So, that guy shouldn't be too hard to knock out. But now, the one thing that you do need to know for the Baryonyx taming is they only eat fish. So, we're going to have to get ourselves down over here in this little groove, kill us up some fish, and have that on us for when we get ready to tame our Baryonyx. Now, see this little guy flying around over here? If we get our stuff together to tame this guy, what we can use this guy for is to go fishing for us. And when he brings us back a fish and we hit it with the sickle, we'll get all kinds of prime fish meat. So the other way, when we knock out our Baryonyx, we'll have a bunch of prime fish meat to put on this guy, tame him up quickly, and maybe gain some levels out of him. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We got us a parasaur tamed up. We got us a raft made, turned it into a taming raft. We tamed up this little buddy right here. Got us our first shoulder mount. Got us our metal tools made up. Harvested up some more metal. Had a pretty productive day. So next time I think what we'll do is see if we can get us a taming buddy. We'll see if we can tame up one of these little guys flying around over here, get some prime fish meat. That way we'll be prepared for our Baryonyx before too long. But anyways guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, feel free to share the video. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.